Well, I have many people who have been asking me, like, how will you get to that 100 call? What are the steps behind? What is the risk management? So today is going to be different. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm trying to get to that 100K, how I will get there, all the steps, like from this 5K. Remember, I'm also adding another challenge. It's not going to only be 5K. Okay, so let's get to directly to the roadmap. So right now, click here. So right now you can see what I did already. I already bought a 5K challenge. I bought two 5K challenge in this round. I bought the challenge from the Fivers and a challenge from the Maven trading. I bought first from the Fivers because the Fivers are a very good prop farm. If you want me to actually drop a video of the recommended prop farms, just comment and let me know if I should make this a video of recommended prop farms and I actually make this. But then I first bought a challenge with the Fivers because I believe they're running a very good platform there and they have a chance of actually paying out and also longevity, because I cannot be buying a challenge with a prop farm that does not have signs that they will actually last long and they actually have funds to pay the traders. So the first, I bought the challenge with the Fivers and also with the Maven trading. So I'm trading these two challenges. First, I showed this 5K with the Fivers only. I've added this Maven trading recently. So right now I'll be doing 10K. If I fail these challenges, which the chances of doing that is still there, dependent of the way the market is actually doing, because I'm really looking forward to pass, but failing is also there. That's why here I use that if, because I do not want to like give myself hopes that I will really pass this, because I know markets are full of uncertainty. So if I pass this, that's when I will use the first withdrawal of both the 5K and the 5K to actually buy a 20K account with the same prop firm, Maven Trading, because with them this account is cheap. So I want to go with them and buy this 20K account. If I pass this, that's when I will buy a 50K account from the same prop firm. So if you go in Maven Trading, this 20K account is $76. That's why I really want to buy this, because if you go in FTMO or if you go in other prop firms, it's more expensive than Maven Trading. So here you will see I will buy this with Maven Trading. After trading this 20K, they pass it, I'll buy a 50K account with the same prop firm, because with them a 50K account, it's somewhere of $199. I will update this. So if I pass this 50K account, I'm planning to go ahead and buy a 50K account again with a funded nest. I want to diverse. I don't want all my challenges to be with the same prop firm. I don't want all my challenges to be with Maven Trading. That's why after buying that 50K from Maven, I will use the profits made to buy a funded next account of 50K too. But remember, in this we still have the 10K account and we still have here the 20K account and the 50K account that we bought. So the funding it keeps on increasing gradually. That's why I do not want to go from 10K directly to 100K. That does not work like that. I want it to do slow by slow, enough that even if I get this first withdrawal, what I'll be doing is that I'll be making sure that the withdrawal that I get, I can actually buy two challenges in withdrawal, so that I do not have that pressure of passing the challenge. Because most of the times when you have this pressure of passing the challenge, that's when you actually fail it, because you have these big expectations that you have to pass. And most of the times, if you're very much, when your emotions are glued to the money a lot, to passing the challenge, you don't pass it. That's why I want to make sure that the withdrawal I get can buy two of these challenges. That's why you can see here, I would rather go buy a 20K challenge than buying a 50K challenge, to make sure I actually have this money to actually buy all these challenges. So after buying this funded nest, you can see from the math, I'll be already having a 100K challenge, and the challenge here, it will be done. So I'll be having this, the first step, second step, and third step. I'll be having 3 steps. First is buying a 100K, second is buying a 20K, third is buying a 50K, and after that I'll be done. 2 50Ks, then I'll be done, because you can see if it's 2 50K, I will actually be done with the challenge. So by the end of this challenge, I'll be having 130k, because I'm not planning to lose any funding challenges here. What I'm trying to do in each and every part of the challenge that I pass, meaning if I pass phase 1 and phase 2, I'm planning to be making not more than 2% of the challenge. So to make myself not to have a lot of hopes, or to make sure that I do not force myself to overtrade so to make profits in these accounts, I'll not be exceeding 3%. I'll be making 3%, then after that I will drop. That is what I'm planning in this account. And with this, if I reach this challenge, what I will do is that's when I will go to other pro farms. I'm also planning to go to the Fivers. I'll also buy challenges from there. I'm also planning to go to Funded Next and get more challenge, so as to diversify, because this thing of pro farms, if you don't diversify, it's like you're building a ditch hole for you to bury yourself there, because you don't know when these pro farms are actually going to last. That's why you need to diversify yourself as highly as possible, because before I was funded with my Forex funds. I know many people don't know my Forex funds, but then I was funded with my Forex funds. But then by the end of the day, they went under. My emotions were all over the place because I actually worked with one pro fund. So right now I want that to be different. That's why I'm going to be working with many pro funds, so that I get to actually have a lot of capital at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it about the challenge. Now let's go to the risk management. What I'm planning to do is that I am planning to be risking 1% per trade. So in each, as long as I'm above the profit line, I'll be risking, above break even of the challenge, meaning right now 10k, I'll be risking 1% per trade. But then if I go to a 3% drawdown, you can see here a 3% drawdown, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to reduce my risk to 0.8%. So whenever I'm having a 3% drawdown risk, I'll be reducing my risk to 0.8%. Then when I have a 5% drawdown, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be reducing my risk to 0.5%. This will help me to keep the challenge longer, so that I do not lose my challenge account. Because what you should do as a trader, you should know capital preservation. You should do each and everything to preserve your capital so that you can trade for another day. Because if you keep on risking all over and over again, you end up with no capital or with no challenge to begin with, and that is not what you have to do. You should keep on risk so that you can have that risk, all that capital to keep, so that you can risk on those high probability setups when you actually have those setups. That's why me as a trader, what I'm going to do, I'm going to really focus on my risk management so that I actually pass this challenge. And that is all for this video. Make sure to tune in on the challenge series, because it's going to come out every Saturday. So that is all. If you have any questions about the pro farms, if you have any questions about how I trade, make sure to text on my Telegram or in the comment section here. So until next time.